be with me here tonight. I just want to give my biggest thanks to the STN Board of Directors and Nancy for giving me this opportunity to be your 2013-2014 Students of the Year. So first, I gotta make a few shout-outs, okay? I definitely have to give a shout-out to my friends from New Mexico. My heart, so happy. Also, a huge shout-out to Morgan Denhart from Key West and Grace King from American Heritage High School. Two friends that I met in my time here at STN. So as you hopefully know, my name is Gabe Gallegos, and I am from the grand state of New Mexico. I come to you as a pretty average dude with very wild dreams and a huge passion for people. And I've come to understand that we all have that moment in our life when we realize exactly why we are on this earth. And I think mine came in 8th grade. I went to Sierra Middle School and STN Middle School. I was doing a documentary assignment for my 8th grade media class, and I chose to do mine on homeless veterans. I did my research, got some shocking statistics, and came across a homeless shelter for veterans 40 minutes away in El Paso, Texas. My mom, my wonderful mom, she took the day off work and she drove me to the shelter. We get there, I have my storyboards, my camera, my notes, my microphone, everything. We get there and we walk inside and my heart drops. There were close to 100 men and women all crammed inside a very small shelter. Men and women that had fought so bravely for our country that were now starving, cold, tired. It was a heartbreaking and sobering image, something that has stuck with me for a long time now. The director of the place took us up to this very small office and we began discussing this issue, that there are homeless veterans dying on the streets every day. But then it was the moment I had been waiting for. I was going to interview a veteran, a homeless veteran. The director brought him into the room, and again, my heart sinks. All this young man was wearing was a green old sweater and very ratty sweatpants. His face was worn, but he gave me a smile, shook my hand, and of all things, told me to get his good side for the camera. He then told me his story of serving 2 tours in Iraq, but coming back to fall in hard times financially with nobody to have his back, nobody to support him. I was brought to tears because of his strength and his attitude that God had provided great things, yet he still held hope for the future. It was in that moment that I realized what I needed to do with my life. I wanted to have his back, and I knew that his story could change things. And so today, STN, I issue you the challenge that my amazing mentor, Ryan Woolley, who's hopefully watching this speech right now, gave to me last summer. In everything you do, I challenge you to ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, where do you come from? 2, where are you now? And 3, where are you going? Understanding those 3 questions and how they connect is so vital. Question 1, for myself, where I come from matters very deeply. I come from a small community in southern New Mexico, a community with very deep values and very rich traditions. To blow your mind a little bit, the population of Los Angeles, California is double the population of my entire state. But I'm very, very proud of where I come from. I love my state. I love living in New Mexico. I'm very proud of where I come from. I hope to work there, raise a family there, and help its people who I deeply love. I come from a mom who gave me the best childhood any little boy could ever ask for. I come from a middle school and a high school that gave me a very big passion for journalism and matters of the press. And I'm a product of this organization, the Student Television Network, which has taught me so much about leadership, media, telling the stories that matter. And so where am I going? So I'm very passionate about my state. I'm very passionate about all that I do and all that I'm becoming. And I really believe in this. So where am I now? I'm at the University of New Mexico. I'm studying strategic communication and political science. I do love college. It's awesome. All my seniors out there, you're gonna love it, believe me. Wait a second, where are all my seniors in the crowd? Awesome. Believe me, it's almost over. It's almost over, don't worry. College gets fun, college gets fun. Lots of late nights. So right now, I am studying strategic communication and political science. I'm getting involved with ASUNM, our undergraduate student government. And I'm currently the president of a leadership association where we focus on service and networking and leadership and really trying to build ourselves to be better leaders of New Mexico. And I'm having a lot of fun. I have a lot of friends back home that are watching this right now that are throwing me a party right now. I'm not there for the party, but it's okay. And so where am I going? I want to be a press secretary someday. I want to work for a government agency that works on getting news to the public. I want to make a very transparent government, and I really believe in that. And I really believe that through media and through journalism and through what you and I do can really make deep changes. I hope to maybe be the governor's press secretary someday. I think they're really cool. And I really think back to that homeless veterans documentary that I did in 8th grade, and I think about the man that I interviewed. I actually got to talk to a U.S. congressman about the issue. I got to tell him about the man I interviewed and the great work that the shelter was doing. I felt like I was making a difference and part of something way bigger than myself. I made a decision for my life to always put people, their lives, their stories, their dreams first. Now let's talk about you, the Student Television Network. Where do you all come from? On 3, name your state. 1, 2, 3. Y'all are such rock stars, you know that? You all come from different communities, different states, different values, different traditions. And I hope you understand how beautiful that is. And where are you now? You're in this moment at the 2015 convention with thousands of other people that share your passion, your love. You're sitting in a room with the next generation of journalists, of filmmakers, of press secretaries, of world changers. Yes, you are here to compete against each other, but don't let this weekend be just about that. Learn from each other. Meet people, collaborate, and most of all, have a little fun. Because where we are going together is defined by how we work together. Because only by working together as the next generation of media workers will we be able to leave a legacy on the industry. Because only by working together can we tell stories that can ignite change, shape communities, and inspire real people to do the same. I believe in that. And you're here because you believe in that. You're here that a camera can be more than just a camera. You're here because you believe that a microphone can be more than a microphone. So if we can agree together right now that this convention can be more than just about competition and technicalities, that it can be about learning together how to tell stories about real people, then this will be the best convention yet. Can we agree on that? So to conclude, I am so excited and so honored to be with you here tonight. I want to meet all of you. I want to connect with all of you. I want to hear your stories, hear your dreams, because that's why I'm here. So, without further ado, again, it's my biggest pleasure to be your 2013-2014 Student of the Year. Thank you.
On behalf of the Board of Directors pleased to recognize you as the Student of the Year. That comes with your wonderful trip here, support STN, and a $1,000 stipend. So, thank you very much.